Hi guys, welcome to Sentimental Reviews here on YouTube and on Instagram, and today I'm going to be reviewing Bath & Body Works Strawberry Strudel. So if you are a gourmand lover, honestly I truly think this one is for you. Spoiler alert, I am in love with this fragrance, and I don't think I have been more in love with a fragrance from Bath & Body Works like ever. This is literally in my top 2 fragrances from Bath & Body Works. My other one is Honeycrisp Apple. So I genuinely love this fragrance. Again, I know people are comparing this to Happy Hanukkah or Wild Berry Jam Donut or whatever, but I haven't had any of those fragrances. So I don't really have anything to compare this to. I barely started buying candles like the way that I do this year and reviewing this year. So again, if you think something else, again, I don't have any opinions on those candles. I'm just going to review this candle. So we have Strawberry Strudel, fragrance notes of fresh strawberry jam, fresh flaky pastry, and vanilla icing. So on cold, I was kind of put off. I was not going to buy this candle, but I'm like, let me just give it a chance, because a lot of gourmand fragrances do change while burning. So they smell more gourmandy while burning. It's just a fact. Some gourmands smell like they do on cold, some do evolve. A lot of them do evolve. So this is one of those where I'm so glad that I gave it a try. And then just letting you know, I am going to change 2 other candles that I found, that I purchased from this collection, which are pumpkin snickerdoodle, because I lit that up for 30 minutes, no strength throw. And again, I could let it burn for 2 hours, but I don't want to return it with more than the top layer burned. So I'm going to return that one, and I'm going to return pumpkin cupcake. So both of those I tried burning and I didn't really get anything. I'm not sure if you guys have another experience that you can share with me, or tell me. You can convince me to give it a try, but unless you guys don't convince me, I'm just going to return them for 2 of these, because I am in love with this fragrance. So again, on cold, I was getting that vanilla icing, and it was kind of reminding me of the icing that was in their pumpkin cinnamon bun fragrance. That's the icing note that I'm getting. And then I got a hint of berry and then a weird pastry note. So again, I've never liked gourmands from Bath & Body Works. I think they're too artificial. And this is kind of on the artificial side because of that strawberry note, but it just works, okay? So while this is burning, the pastry note does come alive in the vanilla icing. So this is very pastry and vanilla icing dominant. The strawberry does play a role into this, but I'll talk about that in a second. So the pastry note is flaky. It honestly reminds me of the pastry dough note that is in Jelly Donut from Kringle. Not that authentic, but in that kind of same, probably like a cousin, It's like a pastry note, and then you get a icing. I feel like it's a cream cheese icing. It may just be vanilla, but the way that I smell this, while I'm next to it, it is smelling like a cream cheese vanilla icing. It's not just buttercream icing or just vanilla icing. I feel like there's more cream cheese to this than it's saying in the fragrance notes. And then the strawberry is there, but it's not the dominant note. You can tell that this is some sort of a berry gourmand with that pastry, but it's not smack you in the face strawberry. No, but it is there. You can detect the strawberry. Could I have more strawberry? Yes. So that's why I want to purchase another 2. I know that Marie said that hers had very little strength and throw. I've actually had, and I'll get to that in a second, but I've had decent strength and throw with this. So I'm hoping that if I do trade my other 2 candles, I get ones that smell good. So if you know and have good strength, if you have the batch, I'm going to take a look at this batch number, and if you have batch numbers that also were strong for you in terms of this fragrance, please let me know down in the comment box below. Okay, so let's get to strength and performance. Honestly, this is the most basic design out of all of the designs that Bath & Body Works has done this year. It's not ugly, but it's just basic. So let's go around Because of the vanilla, I do feel like this is like a kind of like a cream colored wax. So you can see, you know, when it's burning, it is like kind of like yellow because this is a cream yellow. So again, I barely started lighting this because I'm like, I have to do a review. I have to let the people know. Let me show you the wicks right there. I haven't had any issues so far with this candle, and a lot of people saying that they're not having any issues. And again, this is the only candle from this collection that I've liked and have had no issues with. I did not like the blueberry maple pancakes. I'm decluttering that one. I didn't get autumn chai. I didn't get autumn chai, and I'm returning pumpkin cupcake. I'm returning pumpkin snickerdoodle because again, I don't smell anything. And again, I should let them burn for more than 30 minutes, but on cold, I'm not in love with them. So if I know I love this fragrance, I might as well just get more of these and then switch the other two for more of these. And I know they're not online, but they are available at my store. So I'm so happy about that. So just to wrap things up, again, I love this fragrance. I know people are like, this is super basic, but sometimes that's all you need. You need a good basic gourmand, and this is not a fall fragrance at all. So I know that if I get backups, I can just keep it. And again, I'm not a backup type of person, but I really, really, really enjoy this fragrance. And I'm trying to refrain from ordering from Bath and Body Works or purchasing from Bath and Body Works. But you know what? This is something that I can burn and be comfortable burning if I'm not burning it all the time. So if Happy Hanukkah comes out, I definitely want to purchase that, and Wild Cherry Jam Donut, because I guess I like jelly donut or like flaky, crusty type of dough fragrances with jelly attached to them. So again, thank you guys so much. Let me know if you like this one. I fell in love with it. If you like strawberry, doughy gourmands, I think you would like this one. You get that strawberry, you get the flaky dough, the flaky pastry note, and then you also get a vanilla icing. I think it's leaning more cream cheese than it's giving in the fragrance notes, but I still love this fragrance. Honestly, I give this a 10 out of 10. In terms of strength and thorough, I actually forgot to add. I'm so sorry. I'm just so in love with this fragrance. I forgot to add. I would give this an 8 out of 10 because I was burning it. Actually, the first night that I burned this, my partner stayed here. I went to go work out. When I came back, like, I got smacked in the face with like the fragrance. Like, it was like a 9 out of 10. And I was like, wow, I love this fragrance. That's when I'm like, okay, I need a backup of this. And I'm so glad that I have this. Sorry for going off on a ramble. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know if you love this fragrance, if you didn't like it, if it was not great, or if I do like this, I would have probably liked Wild Berry Jam Donut or Happy Hanukkah better. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.